Welcome to literary lands. Welcome to literary lands.
Next question.
Thoughts on Lucian. I like this question a lot. Thoughts on Lucian going by himself to find the cursed queen.
I hate this question.
I like it. No.
Don't be a shit.
So, Jason.
I didn't listen. I just let me say this.
Oh, wait. Scott's got it.
Okay. I'll catch up.
It kind of throws me back to my one point early on, which I'm sure you guys remember, about how
Yes, we do.
Lucian potentially might be like a double agent working with Tamlin to infiltrate.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, so it's like, I'll go alone. I'll go to go look for this queen who may be the key to your success. I'll go look for her. Suckers.
He'll just be flipping around all day.
Yeah. Do you know what's interesting is, I remember you were the first one who was like on Lucian's side and saying he was a good guy, and then we were all kind of like, nah, and then you were like, hey, you guys are wavering, and now you've come full circle, now you're calling him double agent.
Yeah.
Okay. So
He's well rested. He took a nap.
I got lost in that.
that's a valid point and valid concern.
Full circle.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yep.
But is the mating bond stronger than his bond to Tamlin?
So there's that. So that's the main reason he is in the not Spring Court. Where's he at? Night Court.
Night
Court. Yeah.
Dark
He's
Court.
just there to get Elaine. That's the obvious reason why he went with he went with Farah to get to the Night Court, to get to Elaine, to get to his mate, and that's all he really cares about. And he had no idea how to get there because he didn't know about Valeris. He's finally found out.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I mean, maybe he knows about Night Court, so he would have shown up and been like, hey,
Where's everybody?
Elaine, where you at? But he wouldn't have actually found her, so he knew following affair it would have worked out. So I don't know. I lost my train of thought. Go on. I legit just blanked on what
It
I was gonna
sounded
say.
really good up until
I
I
liked it.
thought it was rolling.
Yeah.
Holy
You said
shit.
a lot of
what
things
did you ask
quickly.
me? I was doing great.
Something about double agent?
If-
Double agent?
Yeah,
So
well,
I asked
okay,
you
so
if
that's
you think
the
if you think the mating bond is stronger than.
That's it. I think it's all about the mating bond in the day. He wants to get Elaine and bring her back to Spring Court. So many damn courts, I can't keep them straight. So I do think this little side trip back to the Mortarland is still part of his plan. You know what? F it. I'm just going to say he's a double agent. I'm going with it. I'm digging in. I don't know if I'm right. I'll find out.
I-
This stops in June.
I admire it.
I
Take a
don't-
stand.
I'm agreeing and disagreeing. Like, I agree about the bond and
Yes
that
and
being
no?
a big thing, but it's a yes and no. Yes. And no. But I think that this is his opportunity to kind of prove himself to the new group, and mostly Elaine, but like he knows he has to like get everybody, he has to get Nesta on his side to be able to get into her. So I think this is like, I think he's already like abandoned Tamlin and he's past that.
Who would he have gone with, though, if he wasn't,
If it wasn't Solo,
yeah.
I guess nobody.
Same.
They really
Like,
don't like
I
him
don't-
that much.
He just sweeping floors.
Like, everyone else that's
The clubhouse.
important to the story,
The clubhouse.
aside from the surreal, is
There you go.
busy setting up the preparations, maybe with the other courts, or trying to get the bone carver out. So, like, there's no one that really makes sense to go with him, unless Nesta would.
Oh, back to my point. Sorry. That's good, though. That is true. I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
Nobody really offered. That's a very good point. Back to mine about is he a double agent? Elaine is a seer. It seems like she would have seen that he was a double agent.
Oh,
Well, that was a
She
joke. I was
took
like-
a step towards him.
She would have
Why?
seen it.
She would have.
You're right.
But
You're right.
But she does like there is a moment in time where she like eyeballs him like when she's
His
unable
good
to
eye?
speak, when she's still like in her trance
Yep.
kind of thing. She's like eyeballing him, like I know what you did, I know who you are kind of
I
thing.
know what you did last
So
summer.
I don't think it's over just because she's a seer and she could see that he was a double agent.
This makes me think that Scott is somehow a double agent. I don't know what the other side is, but
Tamlin.
Scott is
He's,
Tamlin?
he's part of the book bros.
God.
That's the
The
problem.
book rose.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's-
Is that it?
Wait, we gotta time out.
Can I just poke a hole in your
Oh
theory?
my
God,
god.
bring it on.
Who's
Bring
theory?
it on.
Whose theory?
It's Scott's.
Oh, okay.
If,
Dumbass.
I don't remember what my theory was.
if
I was gonna rub
Feyre
the
snuck
buddy's
into
boobs.
his mind, or sneaked into his
Ooh,
mind,
that's right.
wouldn't she be able to just like find out because Feyre and Rhys can go into his mind? Couldn't they just be
But
like,
she's
oh,
not gonna
I know
do
your
it.
true
What if he knows
intentions?
they can go into her?
And his eyeballs
mind
got
and
powers.
he's
The
giving
eyeballs
fake
connected
thoughts.
to the
That's
brain,
true.
so
Fake
he's
thoughts.
like
I
shot
love
the
supporting conspiracy
he
theories.
shot the
That's
magic
cool.
spell back into his brain to protect him.
Whoa.
All right, he could do that. I was just
Yeah.
we had some demonic.
But it also could be like you know, she hit it at the right time or wrong time, depending. And like she also said, she's not really going to do that anymore, too. So, you know.
That's true.
I mean,
You're right,
she
it was
didn't
Eric.
say that out loud, but so
She
like, I
didn't
guess
say it to him.
so I guess he wouldn't know that. Yeah, but I don't know.
That's good. That's a good point.
Did
Well, who was it? Was it Eris who said he learned the ways of the Damati and like protected his brain? Who's Damati? Who's Eris?
But he
related
also
to?
said that he didn't tell any of his
You
brothers.
did.
Lucian,
said that.
But
No.
if he can learn it,
No, no,
if he can learn it on his own, if he has the ability, he's got the bloodline
That's
that Lucian
true.
has. Lucian has the ability to learn it. So
Okay.
yeah.
I just wanted to throw that out there.
Did
Fill
anyone
all the
else?
holes you just poked.
Maybe-
He knows knew she went into.
I think you learned to do a mind shield there.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. I like
I
that.
just want to say too, this has been a pleasant Scott show.
They're
Scott,
usually not like this.
You are
They're usually the
on
opposite.
it.
Yeah.
You are on it, and I'm loving it.
Usually it's a train wreck.
Wait, so you buy the double agent now?
No, I'm just saying that Scott is doing fantastic.
Oh, okay.
All matters to me.
I'm just being a supportive lad.
Did anybody else picture
Yeah, that's how I heard it. I was like, hey, he's gassing them
when
up.
Lucian set off on his own? Did anybody else picture him wearing like a comically oversized backpack like the Hobbit?
I think
Like a
that was-
hiker's
I'm off on
pack.
an adventure.
What's the name for the? There's a name for like the stick with the little
A bindle?
the blanket on the
A bindle, a hobo bindle.
Yeah, there you go.
I really need to watch Harry
Yeah.
Potter. I don't understand what you guys are talking about.
Talking about the Dark Crystal, for God's sake.
Why would Harry Potter help in that situation?
What?
No,
Indiana
it's-
Jones and the Kingdom and Dark Crystals?
Exactly.
Game of Thrones.
I don't know.
Willow. It's got Warwick Davis in it.
Next.
I have actually seen that movie. I have a feeling a lot of our
Thoughts?
fans have too.
Thoughts on the summer court getting attacked? This was like where we got left off. Amron
Yeah.
comes
This
running
was the
in.
cliffhanger.
Yeah, it
This
was.
was
Amron comes
tough.
in and says Highburn has attacked summer court. So, kind of get where you're probably going to go is they attack the weakest thing.
Probably his target
Yeah.
is a double agent.
Yeah, he's high boy. He's not a high lord. He's a high boy.
What was the question?
What were your thoughts on summer court getting attacked there when we stopped our reading?
It was
this time?
quick. Is what the first thing that I thought of. Like it was very sped up for the timeline that I kind of thought was coming. So like I mean, as far as like a piece in the book or a plot point in the book, I was like, damn, that was really good.
War
because-
was no longer on its way. It's
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Now it's here, and they definitely went all in, and like clearly now it's gonna like jack up all their plans because they're gonna have to go. They're probably gonna have to go or send some delegation to go help. You know, like that's clearly the next step. So all their plans that were happening get immediately super sped up, and they're gonna have to take more risks. Maybe there's a second bone carver.
There's
that they can
150
get in.
bone carvers.
Yeah.
And you have to get
They're
all
all
8
down
badges
there.
first as well.
So yeah, I don't know. It definitely made things interesting.
I mean, you said so. Like, let's be honest here. Jason finishes like the readings first, like every time. He's a super good reader.
And then I have time to forget it all.
Yeah, exactly.
So wait, when you said though, when you first started reading this, like this shit flies by. I think
Yeah.
this last half is gonna just be like. I
Yeah,
have a
for
feeling.
sure. I'm gonna be done by this weekend.
You think so? You're just gonna haul through it. You gotta savor it a little
Maybe,
bit.
I know.
You savor your whiskey,
We'll see.
as I said it as it's gone.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I was like, savor what
We
whiskey?
need to wrap this up. I'm actually thirsty, so get too sober. yet.
Couch gentleman over here. What are your thoughts on the summer court being
Couch
attacked?
boy.
Yeah, it was, I guess, a little unexpected. Like, I was not expecting it to already happen, like we said.
That's how surprise attacks work.
Right, but then I just peeked. God damn it.
Go on, you're doing great. The bone carver.
I had a peek at the map here, and I was just looking from a
All right,
strategy
let's do
standpoint. You know, Highburn is right across from Summer Court.
Oh.
So now that I think about it, I mean, I guess it makes sense that they're going to attack Summer Court first.
Yeah.
But,
If they go land based, I mean, then they got
Yeah.
a long ass way to go to Valeris, but they already attacked Valeris.
I ain't gonna lie to you boys, I thought Autumn Court and Summer Court were switched. And I was like,
Me
why
too.
the fuck
Me
did they
too.
go around the Cape of Good Hope to go around? It's kind of on the horizon as we finish up this reading, but how do you think the High Lord meeting's going to go?
Whew.
Probably not good.
oh, that didn't sound good.
Is it gonna be like,
A lot of testosterone up in that room. I
Yeah.
think.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
yeah.
harumph, 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 it's a bit of Mel Brooks
I
movie.
imagine it's going to go well with Tamlin, but the rest are going to be a struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tamlin will be level-headed and make
Yeah.
a lot of good points. That's our prediction.
I think it's gonna be like watching C-SPAN, where it's just really, really boring. I have a feeling it's gonna be like the most boring chapter there.
What if they draw it out over like 5 chapters?
Oh, like Star Wars Episode 1, yeah, that'll
Yeah.
be just like that. Perfect. When are they gonna get to the fighting? When's the war gonna get here?
But
Well, I
deep
mean-
down, they were always fighting with themselves.
You're reading a different book. I swear to God.
He just read this book 3 times.
Oh.
He's reading a book within a book.
I think that like we just talked about in the previous question of the attack on Tarkin's
Summer Court.
Summer Court, that's the
Yeah.
place. That again is going to change the entire vibe of this meeting. Like previously, they again. I think
It's a
I
good
don't know,
point.
whoever the hell said it. I just need to refill my drink. But that that people who are waffling, it's like okay, shit. Now it's like legitimately here. There's been an actual attack. Now we got to actually do something. Like
Right.
there's no more waffling. There's no more just like hiding in your own private castle. Like you gotta do some shit now. Like so.
The White Walkers aren't real. The White Walkers
Yeah.
aren't real. The White Walkers are
They're
here.
definitely real.
It's like that scene when they dragged a White Walker there, like right in front of everybody.
My
It's
favorite
real.
was Blue Eyes White Dragon.
That's from
Yes.
that's from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, sorry.
Gotcha.
Okay, what do you think will happen next?
the rest of the book.